Good evening. Welcome back to my channel Travel to Be Happy. So I'm going on my first trip of the year, that is to Iceland, and it is special because it is my first solo international trip outside of North America. I am at John F. Kennedy Airport, Terminal 7 in New York City, and the time is 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. The flight I'm taking is Iceland Air, and it departs from here at 11:10 p.m. So I have almost 2 hours before my flight leaves for Iceland, and tomorrow I will reach there around 9 o'clock Iceland time, which is 4 hours ahead of Eastern time here in North America. So it would be approximately 5 o'clock in the morning here. I do not have anything to show you because there is no Centurion Lounge or any of the affiliate lounges of American Express. So I'm waiting here by the gate. Since my flight is late in the night, I don't have anything to show you. So I hope tomorrow morning when we are crossing over Atlantic Ocean into Iceland, there would be some nice scenic views which I'll be happy to share with you. So my trip is for 8 days and this is the prologue. I will see you tomorrow morning and we will enjoy the views together. Good morning from Iceland. I have finally made it. The time is 8:50 a.m. Iceland time, which is about 4 a.m. Eastern time, and I'm here at the Keflavik airport. We arrived 30 minutes early, and now I'm waiting to board the bus, the one which is in orange, that will take me to Reykjavik, and from there I will have a connection to my hotel. So I also have an option to take a taxi, but that's very expensive. It will be like almost $80. This bus ticket is costing me 5,000 Icelandic kronas, which are almost 35 USD. So let me give you a 360-degree view of the airport, and then we will talk about the country Iceland as well as the city of Reykjavik. So here we are. It's a little windy and chilly, so the temperature is 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And let me show you my luggage. That's my luggage. It's a new Samsonite suitcase that I bought from Amazon a few weeks back, and I am using it for the first time. So let's go and wait for the bus. The departure is in about 15 minutes and the next bus is after an hour. I wanted to have a coffee, but I don't want to miss my bus, so I would just wait here and board this bus in a little while. Alright, I am on the bus and we are waiting to leave probably in next 15 minutes or so, and this is how the bus looks like. We are on our way from Keflavik International Airport to the city of Reykjavik, which is the capital of Iceland. Now there are two airports here in Iceland. One is Keflavik, which is an international airport, and the other one is a domestic airport, which is in Reykjavik. Moreover, this bus, it will drop me at a bus stop close to my hotel, not actually at the hotel because buses are not allowed to drop passengers by the hotel. So I will get a connection from there, which is already included in my ticket. And let me show you the scenery as we get to the city. It should take us about 35 minutes to get there, and I am pretty sure the scenery would be amazing. Another amazing thing which happened during my flight, and you have already seen it, that we flew over Greenland. I had only seen Greenland in maps. Uh, so it was amazing, crossing Greenland from a flight. So there was very nice sceneries, and as we talk, I can see a plane is about to land. So this is my breakfast: sourdough bread bagel with cheese, butter, and jam, and a coffee. The place I am, it's called Tea and Coffee, and this breakfast costed me about 2,000 kronas, which is $14. So time to eat. All right. After having fed myself, this is the time that we start exploration of Iceland. Today is Friday, May 17th, 2024. I do not have a specific itinerary for today because I have several tours booked. I'll share information about those tours as we go on them. As I move my camera, in front of us is the sculpture called the Voyager. So it was installed here in the year 1990, and as you may tell, it depicts a boat, which is a symbol of undiscovered places as well as hope. As I walk along the seashore, let me tell you few things about this city and this country. So Iceland is a Nordic country. It is situated between the continents of Europe and America. It's quite a small country with a population of only about 400,000 people, and almost 40% of the population, that is close to 160,000 people, they live in the city of Reykjavik, which is the capital. This country has become quite popular over last 20 to 25 years because of its natural beauty and obviously the social media followers who come here and promote the tourism. All right, it's almost 2 p.m. local time, but I have not done much. I did go to the bank though. I exchanged about 100 USD into local Icelandic krona, and I got 13,299 kronas for 100 USD. Also a bummer, I lost a new pair of Timberland gloves here in the morning itself, and it's quite cold, so I had to buy another pair from the North Face, and that costed me about $65. That's very expensive. All right, so this is my hotel room 506. Let's go in. All right, this is my room. That's the mirror and me. That's a cupboard. And that's the bathroom. You may find the toilet and the room to be small, and I'll tell you why is that. So here in Iceland, there are a lot of travelers who are budget travelers like myself, and to cater to everyone's needs, there are different type of rooms which are small like this, shared spaces, as well as proper hotel rooms. So I wanted a private room with its own bathroom. So that's the reason I booked this. Now this is good enough for me. I didn't want to spend too much money, and that's the reason I chose this type of room. It has a nice view of the mountains, as you can see, as well as the Atlantic Ocean. Something quite unique about the houses as well as the hotels in Iceland. So you will see the curtains are black in color, and there is a reason for that. During summer, the sun does not set in this country, so it's light outside 24 hours a day. That's why your curtain has to be like really dark so that you can sleep at night. So it's like fairly dark right now, and I have not moved the curtains properly, but once I do that, the room will get quite dark and I would be able to sleep. Okay, let's open the windows. It's quite a nice day outside, and the windows do open for ventilation. So I'll leave them open for a while for the ventilation. There is another view of the city, and there is also a TV and a kettle, a cup, a wine glass, and a chair, and obviously a fridge with nothing inside. By the way, from this store bonus, which I showed you early, it is a discount grocery store. I bought myself sourdough bread, butter, and cheese to serve that as my dinner or as well as my lunch a few times. So there are two reasons that I got myself bread and butter and cheese. First of all, food is very expensive in Iceland, and I don't want to eat outside 3 times a day. And secondly, I'll be taking several tours over next few days, and I don't know what vegetarian food options would be available. So at least I would have bread to eat. Alright, so I've given you a tour of my room. The price I have paid for this room is $952 for 7 nights and 8 days, and it includes the breakfast, which is between the hours of 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. So I think I got a good deal because the hotel is in the downtown and it's very close to the shopping district. It's like less than 5 minutes of walk to all the restaurant, souvenir shops, clothing shops and stuff. So that being said, I'm going to unpack my suitcase now and make some tea for myself, and after that I'm going to relax for a few hours. Welcome back. It's 6:30 p.m. and I am out and about. I had a solid 3-hour nap. This is a hotel where I'm staying, Center Hotel Club. This hotel chain has many hotels, both high-end as well as budget hotels in the Reykjavik area, and I'm staying in one of the budget hotels. So this is centrally located, and that was primarily the reason I chose to stay here. It's very close to the Rainbow Street as well as the downtown. And if I may also show you, that's the sea and the mountains. Fairly close, less than 5 minutes walk from my hotel. I am walking on the famous Rainbow Street of Reykjavik city. Now in front of me is Hallgrim's Kirkard Church. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. And it is the tallest church in the country of Iceland. It is 74.5 meters tall, and it was opened in the year 1986. It is known for its unique shape, and it is in the center of the city of Reykjavik. And behind me is traditional Icelandic food cafe, that is Cafe Loki. I checked the menu, nothing vegetarian, so I have to skip this place. As I walk through the city, there is something I noticed, that all the stores and shops, their timings are in standard 24-hour format. So they don't put their timings like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It would be like 0800 hours to 2000 hours. I don't remember seeing timing like this anywhere else where I have traveled. Another thing which you may or may not know, Iceland has very long daylight hours during summer, and literally no daylight hours are in the winters. So right now it's 7:30 p.m. but the sun is so bright, and I've heard in the month of August the sun sets only for 10 minutes and it does not get dark. All right, it's ice cream time. No, I'm joking. I am not having an ice cream because it's cold and I have a little bad throat, so I don't want to make it worse. Drum roll, please. So, this is the cuisine which I did not have to look for. I knew I would find it here in Iceland. Indian food. Let's go and see what they have. So this is the menu of the Indian restaurant. Nothing that I felt tempted to try here, and they do have other locations also in the city. But yeah, like I said, I'm not surprised to find an Indian restaurant. This seems to be the bus terminal. What I'm planning to do now is go towards the ocean. So let's go and walk that way. By the way, I got myself this club soda. It was 250 kronas, so approximately $2. And I kid you not, this is the best tasting soda I ever had. I'm back at the hotel. The time is 9 o'clock p.m. and you can see outside it is still bright and sunny. And that's how it is going to be for next few months throughout, I believe, end of August or early September. Yeah, I have done a lot of walking today, almost 11 miles, that is like 23,000 steps. So yeah, I want to call it a night because tomorrow at 11 o'clock is my first tour in Iceland, and I will keep it as a surprise until tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed the first day, and I did not have my dinner. I don't feel like having like a proper meal. So thank you for staying with me on the first day in Reykjavik. I will join you tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Take care. God bless.